Hi everybody in YouTube world, it's June, your Tarot Queen. I am wearing my Walt Disney World Comedy Warehouse Pleasure Island. This is where I used to work when I first started at Disney. It was a lot of fun back then. I was a young thing. Anyway, I'm on a higher level now. At any rate, I wanted to talk a little bit about what we say when we talk to ourselves. You know, a lot of times we put ourselves down quite a bit, instead of building ourselves up. We put ourselves down like, I can't remember, I can't do, I can't, or no, this will never happen, no. And we gotta stop talking like that. People stand in line to beat you up, so why are we doing that to ourselves? We shouldn't be. So anytime you say you find yourself saying something negative to yourself, try to switch it to a positive. Instead of, I can't remember, I can remember. I remember everything. My mind is like an elephant. I remember everything. I don't have a job. I do have a job. Just whatever you find yourself saying, negatively to yourself. I can't find a job. I have actively been looking. I will and am finding a job, whatever the case may be. I am fat. Well, more of you to love. So even though, you may think you are fat or whatever, you can say to yourself, I love myself the way I am today. And tomorrow, when I'm even better and healthier, I'll love myself then too. And it's okay. So with all that being said, I'm gonna just shuffle the Grand Lux cards. Ooh, that's jumping out at somebody. So I'm gonna shuffle the Grand Lux cards and see what they have to say. This might be just a card for all of us today, and let's see what it is. Oh, it's the Strength card. Well, I put my glasses on weird. It's a Strength card. And sometimes it takes a lot of strength just to get up in the morning sometimes. But you know what? We are standing strong. We are standing united. At least the majority of us are standing united. So that is super, super fantastic. So yay, us, go us. We're going to unite. We're going to continue to unite and to fight strongly for our democracy, for our veterans, for our Medicare and Medicaid, and for the hungry and the homeless and everybody else that we need to fight for. So this is all of us. So stay strong, guys, because we need every one of you. And make your voice be heard. Stay strong, stay positive. Everything's okay. I know sometimes watching the news can be depressing, and sometimes you just need to turn it off or tune out for a minute and then get back to it. But let's see what the universe has to say to a individual out there in YouTube world. Oh, I do want to say that I don't know sometimes if you like or subscribe to my page. So I would really like it if you like my content to leave a heart or something to let me know that you have liked and subscribed to my page. I am going to be keeping everybody's name, and every time you like or subscribe, or not like and subscribe, but every time you mention you in a comment, I am going to write that down. So the more you comment, the more times your name will get into the hat for when I reach 2,500 subscribers. So how about that? So the more you comment, the more chances you have to win that beautiful quilt by Eleanor. So exciting. These are a little thick too. Kind of hard to, you know. But, you know, we do what we can, right? And let's see what the universe has to say today. I mean, I know who some of my subscribers are, but I don't know all of them. So, universe, do you have something to say to someone today out there in YouTube world that may happen on my channel or not on my channel? A couple things. So, is that all you have to say to this individual? Must be getting a little bit limber. Limber. Is that a word? Limber. Limber. Period. So a couple there. Okay, now you're talking to me. Thank you, universe, for giving somebody some advice. Okay, so it. See if that one comes back out. We're going to shuffle one more time. I don't know if universe wanted to let that card come out or not. Again, I am using the Grand Lux. You can't tell whether it's reversed or not from this side or the other side. Can't tell. Is that it, universe? Is this the one? Okay, is that all? Is that all you have today? Yes. Okay. We know what time it is. I got a different glass. All my other ones were dirty in the dishwasher. They're clean now. Right off the bat, this is a Gemini type person. I wasn't even trying to do a horoscope for anybody, but it is a Gemini type of individual. And we all know that Geminis are two different people living in one body. And sometimes you love them, and sometimes you're just like, who are you? Where did you come from? I mean, what? I want to talk to the other person. And that was not an orb. I think that was some sort of gnat or something flying around. Anyway, yeah. And, you know, you gotta love them. I mean, and sometimes you get a really cool Gemini that both personalities are great. It's not often, but a lot of times you get where both personalities are great. I get along with Geminis just fine. This Gemini type of person, I guess, is not, well, they got some, you know, a lot of people don't like Geminis, but they got some stuff going on, or maybe somebody out there has something going on with the Gemini, or maybe we all do. I believe the individual in the White House is a Gemini, so this might be about that. I don't know. Or about people, maybe their opinion of him. They know who our enemy is. Voices are not being heard. You're not being heard. especially with this Gemini person, or if you are the Gemini, you're not being heard, you're not being understood. So you either need to say it, and this is a major arcana as well as this is. So you either need to say it a different way, or wait and let people process, or try to figure out a different way to put it, because you're not being heard. Your voice is not coming across. They are not picking up what you're laying down. In other words, that was also a major. And this is the Queen of Swords, which is a Virgo type of person. And the Virgo type of person may be dealing with the Gemini. I don't know, or the Gemini may be dealing with the Virgo. Virgos are normally good listeners. So if you're the Gemini and you're trying to get your voice across to this Virgo, they ain't hearing you. They are not hearing you, because that came right after the Temperance. They're not hearing you. They are not picking up what you're laying down. They do not understand what you're saying. They do not understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. So you either need to rethink it, put it a different way, or forget about it, because they are not picking up what you're laying down. Then you have the Wheel, which is a major arcana. And this is kind of a lucky card. I think you're lucky, Gemini or Taurus, or Virgo rather. And maybe it's time to play the lottery. Maybe not, but you're lucky. And if you say what you need to say in a different way, chances are they'll pick it up. So that's good. So you got like 3 majors there. And then you have this Ace of Wands, this beautiful upside down Ace of Wands. So you're working off of old ideals, and maybe you need to change your way of thinking a little bit and try to find maybe a way to bring an old ideal back to new, or think of a different ideal or a different thing, different occupation, different creative style. Yeah, you got to come up with a new ideal, because the old one is old and nobody cares and nobody's listening. So you're gonna have to come up with something new and creative. So that's it. It was a pretty good reading, I think, for someone out there. And again, I want to say, please like and subscribe, as always. Costs you nothing, but it helps me. I am going to start writing down names, like I said earlier, and putting them in a bowl. And I will show people on my videos how I put their names in bowls. And I'm going to have to get a big bowl for all the comments that I know I'm going to get. So anyway, and if you want a private reading with me, all you have to do is email me at June Wagner, JUNEWAGNER 633 at yahoo.com. Or you can even email me there and let me know that you subscribed, and I can write your name and put it in the hat or bowl. I'm gonna have to have a big bowl, and I've got a big bowl, and I can do that. I can put it in there and I can show you guys. And as soon as I reach 2,500 subscribers, I will be showing everybody live on TV who I've picked out of that hat, or out of that bowl, I should say. And like I said, the more you comment, the more times your name gets put in the hat. So please be interactive. And like and subscribe and share my channel. And if you want to see my lives, hit the bell. I try to let people know when I'm going to be doing a live. I was going to do one this coming Wednesday, 2 days from now, but I can't. So I will be doing it probably Thursday, 3:30ish, 4, somewhere around there, permitting. The weather's not supposed to be great, but we'll see. Hope I have my phone charged, right? So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And with all of that being said, Junior Tarot Queen is out of here, and stay mystical. Bye.